Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we decided to check out the lighthouse while we were here. We're fighting ghosts. They're kind of kicking our asses, so we're gonna rest up right here. You-ho! Okay, we will leave. We will leave and we will camp at the docks then. How about that? Okay, can we camp here?
Of all the things I've gotten used to, food was the hardest adjustment.
I quite agree. Deer wouldn't oversalt everything and drown it in sauce.
And they burn out all the flavor. Nothing like a raw deer flank.
Okay, that's lovely.
Sure.
Hose. Well, in that case, we'll go find an inn. Why can't I camp out at the docks? What? This is bullshit. It's because the guards would think you're a vagrant and they'd clear you off. What? I don't care. I don't care. This isn't exactly the noble district. No one would bat an eye at us sleeping with some tents down by the lighthouse. This is bullshit. This is some bullshit. Let's go back to Brackenbury. We're gonna go stay in the fancy tavern, because why not? No, just come on. Come on, run, people, run. I have set my heart on doing the lighthouse quest today, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to focus on. And then again, the sanitarium is right there. Okay, we'll stop off at the sanitarium. We'll rest up, take a quick peek in at the sanitarium, and then we'll head back to the lighthouse. Okay, yeah.
Hello?
Let me see your rooms. I need to save my money. Yes, please. I wonder, will that stack? Ooh, no, wait. Yeah, okay, no, it doesn't stack. It doesn't stack. Because the other benefit we got, it would have lasted 2 rests, but obviously we can't rest here. We can only rest in inns. Boo, I say, boo. Still, it was worthwhile. I mean, poor Itumark. Poor Itumark. I imagine, because Ximena does love animals. Ximena loves animals, doesn't she, Salt? Yes, she does. So I imagine she probably gave Itumark some, extra attention, got him some good food in the inn. He got a little bit of TLC from Ximena after that mess. Okay, now, where? We know that, what was she called? Nans? That's the scroll. Yeah, Nans. Do we know... I don't recall anyone called Nans in here. Yeah, that's Oldmar. No. Anyone in here? Oh, hello. Hello.
Well met, friend.
An elderly woman peruses the shelves with a quickness and an energy that belie her age. I'm afraid I don't practice anymore, child. Too busy with my research. Imitol sent me. He said you'd be interested in these scepter pieces we found. What do you do here? I'd like to know more about the sanitarium. Farewell. We might as well ask her some questions first. What do you do here? I'm an animancer. Used to venture on all kinds of underfunded and ill-fated trips out of the expedition hall when I was your age. But lately, I've found research better suited to my current pace. She pats her creaking knee and laughs. Nan regards you with bright, intelligent eyes. Can I help you with something else? I'd like to know more about the sanitarium. Ooh, Okay. It's the official centre of animancy in Defiance Bay, founded in 2729. And before you get saucy, no, I wasn't around at the time. It was built to treat ailments of the mind and soul. Important sort of place to have in a growing city, and its construction marked the end of the animancy slowdown that followed the Bale Reach accident. The Bale Reach accident? She shakes her head. A terrible setback for the discipline. A researcher working outside of the Bale March shattered the souls of a dozen volunteers. Her voice lowers to a growl. Of course, we'll never know exactly what went wrong because the mob tore him to pieces. This mishap bears some of the blame for the slower pace of research in the 2.5 decades that followed, but it also helped concentrate practicing animancers here in Defiance Bay. Interesting. Imital sent me. He said you'd be interested in these scepter pieces we found. That chatty old fishwife's been blabbering about me, I see. She laughs and rolls her eyes. Never trust your secrets to a man with so much salt in his beard. Anyway, let's see what you've got. Now, ooh. Nan examines the scepter, her eyes hooded by crinkled flesh. Imital told you true. I'll buy this. Unfortunately, a broken scepter isn't as valuable as he may have led you to believe. She steals a glance at your face, but her fingers tighten around the piece in her hands. Ooh. I'll take it off you for 500. Perception 14, you seem a little too excited. What aren't you telling me? Agreed, I'll think about it. You seem a little too excited. What aren't you telling me? The corners of her mouth twitch upward. Sharper than Imital, I see. The truth is, I could repair the scepter. She runs her fingers along one of the patterned pieces. It's broken, sure enough, but the pieces themselves are in good condition. Making it whole again is a matter of alchemy. Expensive alchemy. I've got to soak the broken ends in a fiend's blood compound to reconnect them. Never mind the embalming work to restore the enchantments. She eyes you. I could do it to the tune of 1,800 pounds. So we can give her the 1,800, put the scepter back together. Resolve 13, I'm giving you a rare opportunity to work within Scepter. Surely you can bring the price down. Just pay me for the pieces and don't try to shortchange me this time. I'll be back later. Are we interested in a scepter? I mean, it could do something amazing. That's the thing. It could be an amazingly powerful scepter. But Ximena is being offered immediate cash. I think she'd take the money. Just pay me for the pieces, and don't try to shortchange me this time. 700, thank you. She looks at you again, pursing her thin lips. As you wish, and knowing that it is such a find, I'll give you 700. Excellent. Farewell. Fabulous. Excellent, excellent doing business with you, Nans. And with that sorted, back we go to
You fought for the Deerwood in the Saints' War?
We better grab a couple pints before you get me going on that one.
No complaints here.
Hey, okay. Okay, if Sagani is buying, count me in. I mean, it's only fair that they pay for the drinks. Ximena is paying for the room. Actually, let's... There we go. Everyone come along. Back into the creepy lighthouse we go. There you are. And then with that done, I'm thinking Copper Lane. We've got a fair few quests there, so it would make sense. Yeah, come along, people. Don't be stopping. Don't be stopping. I know it's a creepy lighthouse. I know the ghost kind of kicked our asses, but I'm sure it'll be reet. With little Salt following along at the back. Oh, he's a good pupper. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I like beagles. They're a very chatty breed of dog, but I like that. Now then, I'm hoping they won't have respawned. Excellent. Oh, no, excuse me, go through. There you are. Right. Up we go. Okay, we have a door that we can
I
pick.
see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
Okay. Well, that didn't sound good. That was a scream.
Light, flame, and sound.
Ooh. Okay, we've got a spectre over there.
We'll keep to ourselves.
We've got a room... Ooh, hello. Everyone's coming out. Everyone's coming out. Okay. You go after you.
Hey.
You bum rush that one.
What?
Don't you follow along.
I'm
Sagani,
here.
mark this one.
Aye?
Aloth. And then Kana.
Following your lead.
Actually, no. Kana, go after that one. Aloth.
Yes?
That one's still a bit far away, but still.
Brave.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dorrance.
What?
No, you get in the way of that one. I need you to protect me, buddy.
Yeah?
Okay, you know what? Dorrance. You do that.
How may I help?
Everything is fine. We're going to take this slow and carefully and methodically. That's what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Ready, Watcher.
Yeah?
Okay. Do that. Ooh, do. And Durance is down already. Okay. Well, that's not looking so great. That's not looking so great.
Yes?
You know what? One of them. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
I'm here.
You're almost down. Do it on that one.
Hey there.
Yeah, that's almost down. It's almost down.
Hey.
Buddy, you're oof. You go after that one. Eat your mark.
Yeah?
And then let's do that.
Bullseye.
Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell. Start stabbing that.
Yes?
Do that. Okay. Yeah, it's almost down. Almost down. Ximena, what are you trying to do? I'm telling you to attack that one and you're running away. I mean, that does stack with her, but like still. Ooh, we might be going down here.
Following your lead.
Aye?
You know what? Help me out, please. Help me out, please. Where in the hell am I? Okay, there we go. There we go. Talk to your bow and
Aye?
do that if you please.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 2.
Hey.
Okay, buddy. Try and knock the ghost.
Yes?
Ooh, Ichimark isn't looking so good.
Following your lead.
You go on that one. Girl, you help out your dog. Help out your dog. You have the best chance of hitting that one.
Aye?
Exactly what I was going.
Okay, there we go. That one's down. God, we're using spells at an alarming rate here.
Following your lead.
Like, this asshole just seems intent on going after the dog.
How may I
Could
help?
you not? Could you not?
Hey,
You're already on that one. No. Excuse me. I want to be on
Hey
Ximena.
there. Just have to try something else.
Someone is hurting me. Someone is hurting me, and I don't appreciate that.
hi? Lava!
Okay, you're down. Ximena is down also. Okay, oh dear, this is... Uchimaki is almost down. This is not.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes? Lava!
Poor Poppy. Poor Poppy. Oh. It's fine. He's just... One sec. I just want to make sure he's knocked out. He's not dead, right? Shade knocked out. Ichumark, he's not dead. He's not dead. Good stuff. Good stuff. If I do, I start using the ball. Do that. Okay.
Following your lead.
Kana, you always come out of these things looking like... Look at this boy. Look at him. Full health. Happy as Larry. Oh, you're not dead. What the shit? What the shit?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey,
Yeah, you keep... Oh, we have a 0% chance of hitting that. 0% chance of hitting that guy.
yes?
Come on, just...
Praise.
One left. One left. There we go. Oh, I am sorry, Tumark. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. I promise we'll make it up to you.
Yeah?
We'll make it up to you, I swear. There will be many treats. Many treats.
Hello? Hello?
Kana, I'm still here. You don't need to worry, buddy. I was still here. The compounds and fluids in these bottles have separated into distinct layers. Some fish? Thank you kindly. And yellowed, fading maps of the bay around Undra's gift show routes through the locks between the dikes that hold the ocean back. Interesting. And carved into the post is the name Mayawith and a series of notches labelled with numbers. The lowest notch reads 4 and the highest notch reads 17. Ooh. Selected correspondence of Giftbringer Eden, evacuation notice, lighthouse tower key. Okay, well those are quest items. Those, we were told, were quest items, so don't mind if I do. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Sing, O ocean waves of Ondra's sorrow, of her unrequited love for the unattainable moon. Sing of the ocean's sorrow so that we may forget our own. Each day the tides reenact Ondra's longing for the great moon. The waters reach out at high tide, yearning for the heavenly body, only to slump into low tide when the moon proves unattainable. You asked me once why I loved Andra so dearly, how I could go from a life on dry land to being a devotee to the goddess of the oceans. I sing of the ocean sorrow so that I may forget my own. It is Andra's message that speaks to my heart. I have devoted my life to helping others discard painful memories, for that is the gift Andra gave me. When I lost my young daughter, my wife and I were inconsolable until a gift-bearer offered to take my toddler's toys and cast them into the deepest waters. Truth be told, I and the other gift-bearers know... I and the other gift-bearers I know have never even spoken to Andra, but she is largely silent, and when she does speak, she uses floods and tidal waves instead of words. But we sing of the ocean's sorrow so that others may forget theirs. Andra's story, the story of desire unanswered, actually matters to people like you and me. Margren cannot steer you to victory over sadness. Hylia cannot force joy down a crying throat. Only Andra can give us the strength to persevere when life seems without worth. And that is the answer to your question regarding why I love my goddess so dearly. Interesting. Okay. And then... I think it was the evacuation notice. Okay. The notice is stiff with age and salt. Adira reinforcements advancing. Immediate evacuation of Andra's gift by order of Duke Hadrat. Okay. I think that was for, yeah, that was for Orn. Okay. Interesting. Yoink. I'm not sure if the two are connected or not, but still. That's an interesting oh dear. Oh dear. 1 second, what was that? Yeah, frostbite. Endurance is above 50%. So yeah, we are still getting that boost to our intelligence. Okay. Okay, that's nice. We have to at least see what's up there, I think. I literally just healed. Oh, you we can chat with. Okay. Lilith. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. We can get closer, we can observe, we can back away, we can attack. I'm pretty sure that said deal with. I'm pretty sure that said deal with, not kill. Which to me indicates there's potentially another way out of this, yet we will observe. You're close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back. Even as it looses blood-curdling howls, the faint movements of its head suggest that it's looking towards the windows and scanning the horizon. The Cain Guila's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. Okay, everyone back it up. Back it up. A Banshee, or what the locals refer to as... Yeah, it says deal, it doesn't say kill. Referred to as a Cain Guila wails and screams from the 3rd floor of the lighthouse. It hasn't attacked me yet, but I'll need to get rid of it one way or another before the tower is safe for Nia's workers. When I got close enough for a good look, I noticed that the spirit seemed to be watching the horizon for something. Its hands were stained with something dark, blood or ink perhaps. Perhaps I'll find something nearby that can help me. I mean, we got the evacuation notice. Can we speak with it again? Mate, you are really close. Yeah, I'm gonna back away, back away. I'm thinking, can we... Again, I said before, Nia's right outside. She is right outside. Can we go to her and tell her what we found? Maybe she might be able to provide some kind of clue. I don't want to risk looking... There might be something in that top room, but I don't want to risk pissing her off.
How do you do?
So, have you figured out what all the fuss is about? I have some questions. Okay, no. Right, farewell. Oh. It's deal. Deal with the Cane Gwilla. Not necessarily fight. We found... One second. I want to see... Okay. So it was just the evacuation notice and the tower key. Those were the two quest items. Those are the things that are important. Okay. I'm a bit nervous. That's my thing. I don't... Again, Ximena is very much a... If I can find a way to not have to fight something, I'm gonna do it. Unless I'm really pissed off with something.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
I'm just double checking that there's nothing hidden over here. Yeah, unless she's like outright pissed off with something, she's gonna try and avoid a fight. If we can find a way to get this thing to just go, why would we not do that? Can we? Like I said, I don't want to piss it off. That's my thing. Logbook. Okay. The logbook expels a thick plume of dust. Yet quest updated. 6 Funoten 2672 Foggy, Port Full, 158 days since sighting the Red Dream. 12th Funoten 2672 Heavy Rain, 2 fishing boats lost at sea, 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. First Taraton... I'm mispronouncing shit, whatever, it's fine. 2672 Dark Clouds, Adherent ships on horizon, 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, what is that? The last lighthouse keeper kept a log seeming into the final days of the War of Defiance. This person was also tracking the appearance of a ship called the Red Dream. Nia might know more about... Yes, yes. If we can find a peaceful outcome to this, then I want to see if we can do that. Okay, out we go. Out we go. Nia. Nia, are you familiar with this ship? There we go. Come on.
How do you do?
So, have you figured out what all the fuss is about? Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? That ship's been running raids for decades now. Used to stop in New Hayamar laden with spoils from Rawatai traders. These days, I hear she spends most of her time prowling the Deadfire Archipelago. Nia points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Mayowith, takes her shore leave over at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comforts. She shakes her head. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot in the tavern on this side of town, it is high time for a new establishment. Okay, I will talk to you later. Yeah, let's go find this Mayorwith. Although I'm looking at my timer, I only have about 30 seconds left. You know what? It's been a while. It's been a while since I did any codex entry reading. And again, I'm like, where was I? Yeah, that was Fulvano. Yeah, I remember this. Dunrid Row. Gavin Reg. Okay, we just read that. Okay, so yeah. Development of a Crucible Knight Part 1, lower ranks. In recent years, the Knights of the Crucible has evolved as a group. No longer concentrating solely on blacksmithing or combat training, they've adjusted their focus to help initiates develop their souls as well as their bodies. From initiation, there is a well-defined path to the top of the order. Squire. When a candidate shows sufficient prowess in blacksmithing, or recently, at least the drive and potential, he is accepted into the order as a squire. Once he is part of the order, training begins immediately. Lessons are divided into two main sections. Body, commanded by the Lord Marshal, and soul, overseen by the Grand Crucilar. At this point in the progression, the only uniform the squire is allowed is a simple cloth uniform displaying the knight's colours. Novitiate. After sufficient training, each squire is given a 3-part test. He must repair a broken piece of armour, he must recite the Canticle of Abaddon from memory, and he must be able to land a blow on a novitiate in combat. If he succeeds all 3 of these tasks, he is promoted to the position of novitiate. At this point, he is given the first official piece of Crucible armour, a Brigandine. His training now doubles, as only the most valiant of candidates makes it through the next level. Justicar and Templus. When a novitiate shows he is ready, decided by his teachers and trainers, he must make a decision. His training and advancements from this point on will focus on one of the 2 disciplines, body or soul. Novitiates that choose body continue military training as a Justicar under the Lord Marshal. Novitiates that choose soul are given clerical training as a Templus under the Grand Crucilar. Justicar or Templus, the newly appointed, is taken through the ritual of the arm. He is given his plate armour and symbol of Abaddon. He is then taken to the Smith's Forge, named after Abaddon, and is tasked with forging a small nail out of iron. He affixes the nail to his armour under Abaddon's symbol and will wear it there for the rest of his life as a Knight of the Crucible. At this point, the Knight's training is fixed. If he chose body, that is the path he is on until the end of his days. If he chose soul, there is no deviating from the course. That is why the choice is only presented after he has been through many months of training. But what if you do one and then decide, oh shit, I would have been better at the other? I guess it's just tough titties. Tough titties, that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read all of those. And there we have Sonny, the yellow lab. Isn't he lovely? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay. And on that note, I will bring this episode to a close. In the next one, we return to Brackenbury to try and find this Mayorwith. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members, such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davis, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.